See you?
Hi.
You see me?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Hi, JD. Good afternoon. How are
Afternoon,
you?
Antonio. I'm doing well. Finally starting to wake up.
Oh, yeah? How is going your day? Good?
Good. I finally got some good sleep, so that was
Oh, yeah?
phenomenal. Yeah.
Okay. So, fresh and relaxed, huh?
Yeah, had the shower. I'm fresh. I'm relaxed.
Okay.
Gonna go
Ready
enjoy
for the
some
weekend?
sunshine. Yes, I'm ready to go enjoy the outdoors. I haven't been out my hotel yet.
Okay, very good. So, what do you want to talk today?
That is a great question. Let's see. Um, hmm. And I should have been thinking about this while we're having all these coaching conversations. But you know what? I think maybe about being a good good coach.
Good coach.
Actually, no. I'm going to say this differently. I think one thing that I struggle with is I'm sort of like Christina in the sense that um, I don't like conflict, and
Don't like
so
conflict.
yeah, like so being I think being I have an extrovert side to me, but there's an introvert side to me that doesn't like conflict. And sometimes I can find it really hard to, I don't know, I guess say no, or like I hate feeling like I'm being mean.
I
And I
hate.
hate being put in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I say. You say I hate to.
Oh, I hate feeling put in a corner where I feel like I have to be mean
Uh huh.
or I have to be like have a conflict. Does
Mm-hmm.
that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, you want to have the freedom to escape from a situation without to being without the opportunity to say yes or no
Um,
or not. Or I misunderstood. Yeah, what you say. I mean,
Not quite.
you don't like to have the on the back
Um,
in the
you're
corner.
kind. I don't like to be in a corner. I don't like to feel mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like conflict. And I'm sure this is so not clear because it's really not that clear to me either. Um, um, I'm I struggle with. Um, have you ever heard of the term politically correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
I
I
like
know. Also,
I like to be politically correct all the
yeah,
time.
also I think this is a characteristic mostly of in US to be politically correct. I don't know. I have noticed this kind of stuff that's mostly in US people that's always they do yes, no problem. I don't know if some my misunderstanding or misimprecision. But if you, what's the problem if you say no?
Um, I feel bad. I think that's it. I hate feeling bad that if I feel like you're,
You feel like guilty?
yeah, I hate feeling guilty. I hate feeling bad. Um, Sometimes it is easier to say, to go along with something, but at the same time, I guess maybe it's about feeling that other people are being selfish and not taking in how their actions can affect you.
Mm-hmm.
And when they ask you to do something, and I'll give you a very recent example. A person that I know, we're not necessarily good friends. Like she's someone I play basketball with, and we've hung out a time or two. And so she asked me for somebody's number. I didn't have the number, and I was trying to be helpful. So I said, "Hey, you know this other person that we both know. Why don't maybe she has the number, right?
Mm-hmm.
We both know this person."
Yeah.
So the girl says to me, "Oh, can you ask this person that we both know for this other person's number?"
Okay. But do you have, and what's happened? Sorry.
And I felt very uncomfortable because I felt I only kind of know you. I only kind of know the person that you want me to ask for their number,
Mm-hmm.
but you want me to ask someone who is my friend for a number for somebody else.
Okay. Yeah.
And it felt very awkward, and I didn't know how to say right off the bat, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah. So okay, but yeah, we not to focus on the comfortable on discomfort. So we have to focus more. We have to try to go over this kind of situation. So how could you behave in that kind of situation to resolve this kind of conflict on your point of view? That could you answer her in a political correct way? That's I don't want to help you in this to give to us. I don't want to ask the number for you.
um,
So
well,
what should be how could you say? So what was your answer?
so because I was very uncomfortable, I took a very long time to answer. It
How
took me
long? How
probably
long?
maybe three
It was
hours.
oh, it was a phone conversation, so a chat conversation.
It was like a text message.
A text message conversation. Okay. So it took
And so
2 hours.
I took like 3 hours to respond. And finally I did say I don't feel comfortable doing it because I don't really know that other person and that feels
Mm-hmm.
strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess my thing is, I don't think I should feel guilty saying that. And I don't think it should be so hard for me to say that I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But it took me a long time to work myself up to
See, yeah,
saying
but
it.
what did you answer? What was your answer?
I said, I don't really feel comfortable asking somebody else for somebody else's number. It feels a little weird.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so that was just an example of I felt I was in a weird position, and I have a hard time, coming up with an answer to say I don't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. And if it was, for example, like your sister, I mean, I don't know if you have a sister, but just if it was a close person, like your friends or one of your friends, one of your close friends.
Um, that's a good question. I feel like my close friends probably wouldn't ask me something weird like that.
No, 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 no,
um,
no, no, no. I'm not saying if this girl, if this a basket player, she's a basket player with you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if she asks the phone number of your one of your close friends.
Oh, if it was my friend's number, I would ask my friend,
Yeah.
do you mind if I give them your number? Because I know the person and I know I have their number. So that's within my control.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
yeah.
I would ask them if you're cool with that, then sure. I don't care if you're cool with it.
Okay. And what was the relationship between why she asked the phone number of this other person? What kind of relationship?
I have no clue. We all play basketball together. And
You know each
maybe
other from you know each other from the basket.
Yeah.
It's like a
So
group
we
of
all met at the same place.
okay.
And we've maybe gone for a drink once or twice after basketball.
This is
But
something weekly or
we play basketball sometimes twice a week
twice a week?
together.
Okay.
Yeah. Different people play, but the girl who asked me for the number, she and I probably in the last month have seen each other every week.
Okay. And do you have a WhatsApp chat?
No.
Okay. And why do you felt comfortable? Do you feel comfortable? Did you feel comfortable, uncomfortable to ask your friend, the C friend, if you can give her your phone number?
Well, because one, I was asking for somebody I don't know that well. for somebody's number that I don't know that well. So I'm asking my friend, and I don't know why she needed the number. She didn't give me any context. I have no clue what their relationship is. So for me to ask a third person for a fourth person's number, that just felt very strange. Because I don't like, because if I ask for the number and say that person doesn't think any of it because it's me, and I'm giving somebody else's number to someone I don't know very well, that can be very like, I'm responsible for getting, like, now that can be a personal thing. So like someone being able to contact you, and now it's like, well, you gave my number to a psycho. Now I'm stuck in the middle of all this drama of people that I see once, twice a week at a place. Like, I love playing basketball, and this is like my sanctuary to go play basketball. So it's like putting myself in somebody else's drama.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, this is, what about if I ask you the phone number of Christina?
If you ask me for Christina because I know we've met in class, I would ask Christina, hey, Christina, Antonio wants your number. Can I give it to him? Or I would do the reverse and say, hey, Antonio, I can give your number to Christina. And I'll give it to Christina, and then it's between Christina and Antonio if she calls you back.
Yeah.
Because you guys have met each other. I don't know how close you guys are, but I can clearly ask a first person party for another person. Like we've all met each other, and we're all in the same situation.
Okay. And so the two girls never met. You never met the three each other.
We have all met each other because we all play basketball together. So that's how we all know each other.
Okay.
But I don't know that girl's number. And I don't even know if my friend, because the girl she was asking me to ask, we've hung out, we're friends, but I don't know how well she knows the other girl. And I don't know how well the other girl knows the girl asking for the number. I know it gets very convoluted. I just don't know what their relationships are, and I just didn't feel responsible. I didn't feel comfortable being responsible if somebody was not comfortable giving their number to somebody else.
Okay, I get the point. Just one more curiosity, because I would like to know this kind of conflict is happening usually because it's like a context out of the job, or maybe if it was, for example, a circle for friends. Do you understand my question?
Not quite. Could you try again?
Okay. What I'm saying, this one is something that is happening in a context. Maybe you met twice per week, but you don't have, besides the sports, we don't have any close relationship. Any other relationship you have each other? I mean, you meet just for a couple of beers, you say.
I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what the question is.
Oh, I mean, what I'm trying to say, that you felt uncomfortable in this situation where she was asking your phone number, based on the fact that you don't know each other very well, and you don't know also the phone number of the other person.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
On the same time, you try to no, I'm sorry. I get lost. Sorry.
That's okay. So just to kind of restate what I'm saying my conflict is when I'm asked a question or asked to do something that I'm not comfortable with, I want to be better at saying, no, I'm not comfortable, and not feel guilty or weird or strange that I'm standing up for something for myself. that's where my conflict is, and I
Yeah.
don't know completely why I'm like that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to. That's a big thing that I would like to work on.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. But I am focused in the. This is. So what's putting you in the way that you say no?
What's putting?
What stopped you to say no? Because you feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
How can you go out of from this uncomfortness, from this uncomfort zone, and to say no and feeling comfortable?
That's a great question. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get to is why is it so hard when I feel uncomfortable to say no or say I don't feel comfortable doing that action?
So have you ever felt controlled saying no to someone?
You know what? I think I do have a hard problem saying no without being uncomfortable.
Without feeling uncomfortable?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the exercise. This is a statement that you have to learn because this is not coaching, by the way. Okay. This is okay. That's fine. This is, you have to try to analyze when do you feel comfortable.
Is that a question?
Yeah. Can you give me $100, please?
No.
But?
No.
No, but?
Why? No, why?
No, why? Because I don't want to.
Okay. And why you don't want to?
Because I work hard for my money and I have bills to pay. And I like to have money to spend on myself.
Why?
Why do I like to spend my money on myself?
Yeah.
Because I work hard for my money.
This issue was the why before.
Pardon?
This was the why before.
Yes.
Now we are at the third why. Because you want to spend your money on your own. Why?
Why?
Huh?
Because I work to make my money so I can spend my money on myself and my family.
And why?
The bills I have to pay.
Why?
Because I don't want to be homeless. And I want to look cute while I'm not being homeless.
Why?
Why do I want to be cute while not being homeless?
Yeah, I don't want to give $100.
Because I don't know you like that.
Okay. So, can you give me the phone number of someone? No, I'm sorry.
I
don't know.
Whose number do you want?
I don't know.
If you want Christina's number, I can give it to you because I know you already have it.
Okay. That's worked perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do for the next time, JD?
Say no quicker.
Say no quicker.
Yes.
Okay, you wanna try?
No.
You said to say no quicker. You take a long time to say no.
No.
Sure. No. Okay. So, what's your commit to? To say no? Or to think about the no? To think about the way to say no? I mean, that's something that you should learn, eh? If you want to feel uncomfortable.
Okay. Thank you.
No, that's not thank you.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, great. Some feedback is that in the beginning, the summary was a little bit, how do you say, subjective, when you said, okay, this is the politically correct, which is a US thing, and then
Yeah.
it's good. I mean, we know that it's the reality, but like, let's say maybe when you summarize, you just stick to kind of like what she said in a way, and then I maybe focus all throughout the conversation a little bit what she has done that actually, when she said no, worked, like maybe a positive situation when she said no and that helped her. That would have been a helpful part. Otherwise, you did a good job in narrowing her down to the last part of the conversation where you got a commitment out of her. Although there were a few closed questions, like obviously it was to improve your understanding of the situation. It was a lot of talk around the chat with a friend from basketball, a lot of that, but you figured out in the end that especially when you said like, okay, let's do an exercise, although you said, okay, that's not coaching, it was good because you've kind of like made it like playful to let's go and see where it goes if we try it. And that was a good example. I like that with give me $100. I like the way it went, because it put her in that situation to just practice saying no, and made her think whether it's easy or not, and how she can actually take this learning and put it to any uncomfortable situation where she has to say no. So this part with what you committed, maybe it would have been what you commit to, would have been good to say, let's work on maybe for the next few days of 1 or 2 times, or actually to say no, right? It was even an example in the class where I guess the professor said like that someone had to practice for saying no all the time, or for about a month or something like that. I don't remember. It was an example. So it was a good outcome. I feel that JD had a bit of a breakthrough on that. So it was a helpful conversation in my view. I don't know about her. I mean, it's up to you. I like the way you ended it. It was a good end of the coaching, and as in like the part with the exercise, and then the commitment it would have been good to improve it with the let's keep practicing saying no, right? So yeah, it's overall good. So
thank you very much, Cristina.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, JD, as well.
Thank you, Antonio.
Thank you. Do you mind just to watch the video that I've sent you on